Welcome to the Book Creator app. I'm going to show you some of the functions that are available through this app. So the first thing that you're able to do is go take a look at your libraries. And right now I have a private library for my geometry classes that I teach. And then I also have a library for my final project for the class. So what I'm going to do is go here and I'm going to create a new book. I'll show you some of the features that we have. We have blank book options. You can create a portrait, a square, a landscape. We've got some options for comics here. We also have templates available for newspapers, textbooks, magazines, notebooks, works of fiction, yearbooks, cookbooks, and photo books. So I'm going to start, let's see here. Let's make a fictional book. So here's my fictional book. You have options to change the title. If you right click it, you can edit the text. We'll call this Cold. How about Heart of Cold? Very good. All right, so we've got Heart of Cold. And if I unlock this, I can actually move the position of my title. I have the option to format, meaning I can change the size, change it, and check font. They have a ton of fonts to choose from. So I'm just going to pick one of them. Looks very nice. And then there's my novel. I can fix my author's name. There we go. There's my author's name. And now I'm ready to go on to the first page. So I click my over button and you have an option right here. You can add stuff in. So if we wanted to add images or take a picture, if we wanted to write on it, put some new text in it, drop some audio in there, we definitely have those options. There's also shapes that you could put in. So if you wanted to work with speech bubbles or arrows, those options are available. And then they have this nice little function here. Click on it. There are a bunch of different apps. I've already connected it to my Google Drive, to my Bitmoji account, and to Giphy, where you can make your GIFs. You also have the option to upload files into it and embed videos into it. If you click on the Add Apps button, you can see you can add stuff like Canva in there. You can animate emojis, put some feedback stickers in there, put a map in there. And with the premium version, you can also add 3D models. So the free apps that you can add in are these on top. And then on the bottom, you've got your premiums. I'm using free version. So let's go close that. Okay, back to chapter 1. I want to insert one of my images. So you can search for images or you can upload one from your computer. I'm going to go ahead and search for one. Let's look for zebras. All right, there's a lovely picture of a zebra. So that's going to be added in and it shows up really big. So you can size it down and reposition it to wherever you would like for it to go. I really like how it has the grid on it so that you can see how even everything is. You can set up these text boxes. You can put them into columns. So format, unlock it. So you have the option to come down here and add this into columns, which is really, really useful if you're doing something like making a news ad. You can change the spacing between the columns, change the font, color, background, etc. One thing that I also really like is if you go over here, oops, click on this right here, click on the I button. You can actually change what your pages look like. So I'm going to make mine look like lined paper. Here we go. So this is nice if you want to create a journal and do journaling with your students. They can actually come in here, put a little picture in, draw some stuff, emojis, and then add the text box in, and they'll be able to use this as a journaling opportunity. Something else that's nice that you can do, let me see if I can find a new one. We can embed stuff from Bitmoji. And this account is not linked to my Bitmoji. How about this one? Here's some fun stickers we can put in here. Oh, look at the little dinosaur. He's so happy. Okay, so we've got our dinosaur on here. We can also do and add images. I'm just going to pick one. Oops, maybe not that one. There it goes. All right, and it gives me a little icon that my students can click on. Another thing that I can do is if I insert some text, I will insert my text. Hello. And I can link that text. There we go. Save that. There is my linked text. So this acts a little bit like a hyperlink, I'm sorry, a hyperdoc, where you can add documents into it. You can add, if you put it in play mode, you can add links to things. So this will bring up whatever it's linked to. Let's go back. There's it. Sorry, I'm still learning. There we go. All right, so we're back to our book, and I have decided on my new page, I'm going to insert some media. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to do some text. And I'm going to insert a YouTube video here. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to link this, and let's say, let's go to youtube.com/ stop YouTube. Pick our first video. How about this one? We have the option to embed this video back through here. We're going to share this. And we are going to insert that link. We go to embed. Here we want to embed our video. So we copy, come back over here. We're going to paste our embed code and confirm. You get to choose what title of it is. I'm going to stick with the title of the video. Now we have a video embedded into our presentation. And if you look at it in play mode, you'll be able to click it. It opens up a new window. Does not take you back to YouTube and does not make you leave the book. So one of the other options that I really like about this is the read to me option. So that's one of the really nice features that we have. We also have some settings here. We can highlight words, play multimedia, turn the pages automatically, and change the speed that change the speed that the pages will change when you put it into presentation mode. Another thing that's really fun is you have the option to publish it online. Creates a little web page that you're able to go see. You can also download it as an ebook. It becomes an EPUB file. Excuse me, and you can also print it. Excuse me. So let me go back to my books. So this is a book that I've started for one of my geometry one of my geometry courses for next fall, and it's going to be a research project. I've done mine as a magazine, and I have picked my mathematician that I'm going to look for. So here, obviously I haven't changed anything, but there we go. So I have a section that I'm going to be working on called Education and Awards, and I'm going to be putting text here. I was able to take this from a blank page and put all of this information in here. I was also able to talk about the scientist's contribution, and I embedded a video that discusses her contributions. And then I can talk about her contributions to computer programming and life after the Navy. I have here a link to the Presidential Award of Freedom. If you put it into the play function, this will open up a new tab for you with a magazine that talks about her Presidential Medal of Freedom. So a little bit of additional learning to help your students go deeper. And then one of the lasting effects that she had is a legacy of cybersecurity. And this brings you back to the same magazine, to this article right here, talking about preparing cyber leaders. So I really feel like this particular program, Book Creator, has a lot of options. And it also offers an opportunity for students and teachers and parents to all collaborate on the same book. The teacher just has to turn on the feature, and anyone who has the shared link is able to work on the document simultaneously, similar to like a Google Doc or a Google Slide. So I highly recommend this app. My final opinion on it, it's great, and I will definitely use it.